Om Shri Sai Ram. In this class, let us study the different parts of the circles, different aspects in the circle. The first is diameter of the circle. The first is diameter of the circle. What is diameter? See, diameter is the line that passes through the center and touches the 2 points in the circumference. Okay, 1 minute. See, here what you are seeing is the circumference. This is the circumference. All these things, the boundary of the circle is circumference. So, diameter, here what you are seeing is diameter. What the line you are seeing is diameter. This diameter is passing through the center and it is touching the 2 points on the circumference. The first point is this. The first point is this, and the second point is this. Okay, this diameter is what it is doing. It is passing through the center and touching the 2 points on the circumference. Okay, next one. Here they are saying infinite number of diameters can be drawn on the circles. What do you mean by infinite numbers? Infinite numbers means you can draw as many number of diameters as you want. There is no end to the count of the diameters inside the circle. ಎಷ್ಟು ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಯಾಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೂ ಕೌಂಟ್ಗೆ ಎಂಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಸ್ ದ ರೇಡಿಯೈ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ದ ಲೆಂತ್, its diameter too are equal in length. That means, what is radius? Radius is the half of the diameter, as I told in the last class. Okay, this is radius. Okay, this is radius, and radius is the half of the diameter. What I had told in the last class, I had told all radius are equal. All radius are equal. Like that, all diameters are equal. In this circle, you are seeing 3 diameters. In this circle, you are seeing 3 diameters. That is, this is 1 diameter. Okay, this is 1 diameter, and this is 1 diameter, and this is 1 diameter. All these 3 diameters are of equal length. Okay, all these 3 diameters are of equal length. Next, see, I have told radius is the half of the diameter. How? Here you are seeing a diameter, that is mn. Mn is the diameter. Okay, mn is composed of 2 radius, that is on and om. OM and ON joins together and forms MN. Okay, OM and ON joins together and forms a diameter MN. So that's why we say the diameter. That's why we say radius is the half of the diameter. Radius is the half of the diameter. That is, diameter MN is equal to radius OM. Diameter Mn is equal to radius OM plus radius ON. Now let us know about chord. What is chord? Chord is similar to diameter, but it is not diameter. Okay, chord is the line which touches the 2 parts of the circumference, or chord is a line which touches the 2 points on the circumference. But there is no need that a chord should pass through the center. Okay, here you are seeing a chord, that is A and B. Here you are seeing a chord, that is AB. This line AB is not passing through the center O, but it is touching the 2 points on the circle, that is A and that is B. Okay, and diameter is also a chord of the circle. Diameter is also a chord of the circle because diameter also touches 2 points. Okay, 2 points, that is C and D. Okay, Diameter also touches 2 points. So diameter is also a chord, and diameter is the longest chord. Diameter is the longest chord. See here what I had told. Diameter is the longest chord. Here you can see the chord Mn, which is touching the points M and N on the circumference. Here you are seeing the diameter CD, which is touching the points C and D on the circumference, and it is also passing through the center O. And here you are seeing the chord KL, okay, which is touching the 2 points. But these chords are not passing through the center. Only diameter is the chord which passes through the center, and diameter is the longest chord. Next one. Infinite number of chords can be drawn in a circle. Infinite number of chords can be drawn in a circle. That means you can draw how many number of chords that you want. You can draw as many number of chords you want. There is no end to the chords inside the circle. There is no end to the chords inside the circle. The number of chords can be drawn countlessly. The number of chords inside the circle is countless. Now let us know the term secant. What is secant? Secant is the line that intersects the circle at 2 points on the circle. Okay. Secant means which passes through the 2 points on the circle. Earlier we had studied chord. What is chord? Chord is the line which just touches the circumference. It just touches the circumference. But secant is the line which passes through the 2 points of the circumference. Secant is the line which passes through the 2 points on the circumference. That is secant. Next one. You can see 3 secants. That is secant Kc, secant AD, and secant Kx. Okay. And here they are saying infinite number of secants can be drawn in the circle. That means don't think that only 3 secants can be drawn, but you can draw how much ever secants you want. The number of secants inside the circle is infinite, is countless. The number of secants inside the circle is countless. Next, what is tangent? Tangent. We have not studied secant. Secant is the line which passes through 2 points of the circumference. But tangent is the line which just touches the 1 point of the circumference. Here you are seeing a line. Okay, here you are seeing a line. Okay. Here you are seeing a line KC. Okay, here you are seeing the line. Okay, this line KC is the tangent. This is the tangent. What it is doing? It is passing through and it just touches 1 point on the circumference. 1 point on the circumference and just passes through. But what does secant do? Secant passes through and touches 2 points on the circumference. Secant touches 2 points on the circumference and tangent just touches 1 point on the circumference. Now let us study what is arc. What is arc? An arc is a distance between 2 points on the circumference. See, here you are seeing 2 points, that is K and L. The distance between the points K and L on the circumference, the curve what you are seeing here, this is arc. This is arc. Okay. So naming of arc. Here you are seeing an arc here. Here you are seeing an arc here. This arc can be named as arc KXL. Arc KXL. K and L are the end points of the arc and X is the midpoint of the arc. Therefore, arc can be named as KXL. An arc divides the circle into 2 parts. the smaller arc is called the minor arc and the larger arc is called the major arc. Okay, here you are seeing a arc, that is, here you are seeing an arc. This is the minor arc. This is the minor arc. And here again you are seeing another arc. Okay. This is the major arc. This is the major arc. Example of an arc. Here you are seeing a rainbow. This is an example of an arc. See. This is the example of arc. Rainbow. Now what is semicircle? Half of the circle is known as semicircle. A semicircle is also an arc of the circle. See, this complete curve makes a circle. That is, once it starts from D, and again it moves to E and it moves to R and again comes to D. This forms a complete circle. But the half of the circle is D to this point E, D to E. That is called the half of the circle, and this half of the circle is known as semicircle. This half of the circle is known as semicircle. Thank you very much.